Just pre-warning you guys, this is probably going to be a long video, so grab a coffee, grab a snack, and yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been so long since I have filmed. Basically, if you've watched my previous video, you realise I'm in a different location now. I've moved house. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know that. Didn't have a lot of Wi-Fi, yada yada yada. Haven't been able to film. Couples react main priority. So yeah, we're here now. You obviously already know from the title. I'm doing an Instagram Q&A. I was just like, what would be a fun video to do and get you guys involved, and I was like, oh, no one's even going to ask questions, and I literally got over 30 questions, I think over 40 on my Instagram. Like, I was literally like, god damn you guys. I also did ask you guys for questions on Twitter, but because there are so many on Instagram and so many on Twitter, I'm going to split them up into two. So this is the Instagram Q&A, and then soon will be coming the Twitter one. But yeah, if you do enjoy these types of videos, you're glad I'm back. Probably not. Give it a like, give me suggestions down below for any future videos that you want me to do. Also, if you were like, wait, I didn't even realise that you asked questions, then make sure to go over and follow my Instagram here and my Twitter there. Let's get into the video. Also, I'm really scared that I look naked. I don't know if my top is in frame, but I'm not naked, I promise. I'm wearing a crop top. Crop top? A bandeau top. First question. Why am I so awkward when filming? What is your favourite movie of all time? Oh, I like that question. I'd either have to go, okay, first that came to mind was Grown Ups 1 and 2 or Donnie Darko, depending on which mood I'm in, because you know, you can have comedy or you can have a thriller psychological film, and I really love that film. What is your favourite food? Would you be able to eat it regularly for a long period of time without getting sick of it? I'd probably say my favourite food is a pasta dish, any pasta dish. I have a feeling I would probably get bored of it if I had to eat it wait, did it say regularly? Eat it regularly for a long time. I probably would. Just if you eat any food for a long period of time, you're gonna get sick of it. What is one thing you could never live without, and why? Probably my phone. I'm on it 24/7. It's part of my job. I need it in my life. Although I could probably, no, I couldn't live without it. That's probably the most basic answer. Everybody's been like, oh, my phone, oh, my laptop, oh, this, that, and meh. First of all, thank you for saying you like my name on Sming. It's Serendipity Lie. You're welcome. I love that name. Jimin all the way. Anyway, Mother Gena, where is your favourite place to relax? Mine is the city. Also, I think Daniela, yeah, also asked this question as well. My favourite place to relax is the beach. Luckily, recently I've moved to right by the seafront, which is so great, because before I used to live in a village and it was just so far away from the sea, and it's just so relaxing. You cannot be on a beach and not be relaxed. It's just, it calms me down so much. I always go there. If I'm feeling stressed, I'm like, right, time out, going to the beach. What was your favourite subject in school? Favourite project in that class? Oh, what was my favourite subject? Probably performing arts. I think we did a musical kind of style thing, and I had to pretend to be a drunk sailor, and this sounds so random. Also, we did a performance where I did dance and stuff, and my necklace is annoying me. I did dance, and yeah, I think that was probably, I can't remember what we did. Oh, what was the topic? I can't remember the topic. How long have you and Ali known each other for? God, how long have we been going out for? A year and 4 months we've been going out for. I say we've known each other for about a year and a half, something like that. Maybe a little less, a year and 5 months. Something like that. Have you ever travelled abroad besides Spain, and where would you like to go next? Whispers Italy. Love you. Love you too. Oh, yes, I have travelled abroad. I've been to France, Greece. Where else have I been? Is that it? I think I went to Turkey. I don't know. But oh, where would I like to go next? I would actually love to go to Italy. At first, before this, because basically with this Q&A, I asked it about a week ago, I think. And so some things have happened since then that before I would have been oh, I really want to travel to South Korea. And it's actually happening, guys. At the end of July, me and Ali are going to South Korea, and I'm so happy! That's where I really want to go, and I'm so happy that I get to go there now. But other than South Korea, I actually probably would say Italy, or Prague or somewhere like that, not too far away. I'd actually really like to go to America. You're so beautiful! Oh, thank you so much! Do you have any hobbies you like to do when you're bored? I like to like sing. I basically just like watch YouTube in all my spare time, watch Netflix, draw. I like doing sketches and stuff, listening to music. How did you and Ali meet? Basically, my friend at the time was having, I think it was her 18th birthday, I think it was 18th, maybe 19th, can't remember. No, she was friends with Ali at the time and invited him as well and invited me, and then yeah, we met at a bar at her birthday. Very exciting story, I know. Oh, I like this question. What mythical, oh my god, spank. What mythical creature do you wish it actually exists, and what K-pop member would you name it? I was actually thinking about this because obviously I've had time to kind of read over the questions and kind of come up with my answers. I would probably want like a dragon. Like, dragon would be so cool if that actually exists. As long as it didn't like burn everywhere down, it was a nice dragon. And I just think a cool name for a dragon, obviously Taeyong. Like, some badass dragon called Taeyong. Yes. Please tell me about your makeup. I hope one day that you can make a tutorial video on how you make up your face. I've actually got, I think I've got a couple of videos on my channel about how I like do my makeup and stuff. I'm planning on doing way more because basically, you guys know I've been wanting to do my Chen power inspired look for blooming ages, but it's taken me like so long to find a yellow eyeshadow. Finally, I went to London, I went into Body Shop and they had one. I was like, yay, I get to do it finally. So that will be coming. I'll try my very best to do another makeup tutorial on like a basic look, like this look, like my everyday look. If you were allowed to hang out with one K-pop, can I speak? If you were allowed to hang out with one K-pop group for one day, who would you choose, and out of the members of that group, who do you think you would get along with most? Ooh. I don't know. See, when I first saw this question, I was like, oh yeah, NCT. To be fair, yeah, probably NCT. Although I saw Monster X in concert and now I really want to hang out with Monster X. No, I'll go with NCT, because there's like so many of them and it will just be, oh my god, it'll be so crazy. And out of all the members, who do I think I'd get on with most? I'd probably say like either Lucas, Mark or Johnny. I say Lucas and Mark just because like they're I don't mean it in a bad way like they're crazy, but you know, they're like funny and weird and I just feel like I'm a bit weird myself, so we'd get along, and I just love to get along with Johnny because he's my bias and I love him. I'd hope we get along. Who is your Stray Kids bias? Love you too, and my Stray Kids bias is of course Phoenix. Like, oh my god, his rapping, his like deep voice, and his Australian accent kills me. What is something you want to accomplish by the end of 2018? Oh my god, that is a very good question. Probably to get this channel back up and running properly. But also, again, when I first saw this question, it was before I was like invited to go to South Korea, and I would have been like, to go to South Korea on a holiday, or like, you know, just to go and visit. But now it's happening, so I've already like accomplished that, so that's already cool. Get this channel up and running and actually post regularly would probably be my answer. Who are your top 5 favourite groups and why? I'm not going to do it in like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th because I don't, that would just be hard trying to rank them. I say NCT, Monster X, BTS, EXO, and probably GOT7. I'll go through why. NCT, oh my god, like there's so many lovable people in NCT. They have not ever released a bad song. All their music is incredible. I love it. I love their music videos. They're also funny and like extra and just, oh, I just love NCT so much. Monster X, oh my god, like seeing them in concert has just made me love them so much. Like, I'm so happy that I saw them in concert. And literally I've not been able to listen to anything since. All I've been playing is like Monster X because they're just amazing. I love all their music and they can do, there's just such a range. Like you got the high notes and the rapping and then just the, I don't know, and like the slow songs and then like fast upbeat songs. It's just, I just love Monster X so much, and I can't believe I was literally like I was a metre away from them at the airport. Like, if you have not seen my video of me, I'll actually insert it here. Enjoy. BTS. I mean, do I even have to explain why I love BTS? Like, really? Same with EXO, like, it's just obvious why I love them. They're so talented. I just can't get over how like multi-talented they are. I just can't explain it. Like, words, my mind is drawing blanks, but oh, I just love them. And also GOT7, like me and Ali, I keep on saying we, thinking like you might know. If you're new to the channel then you probably don't know that I have a channel with Ali. Yeah, we did recently did a GOT7 week where we basically were like learning GOT7 a bit better because we only knew like Jackson, Mark and Bam Bam, and that was pretty much it. Ever since we like did the whole like guide and the guide to person, I just love them. I've always loved their music. Their like dancing is incredible, their like vocals are incredible, Jagger's rapping, basically because they're all talented and I love them and they're all extra. Any advice on high school? Love you too. I'd probably say just enjoy your time there, enjoy the friends that you have. I tell you, like, not all those friends are still going to be with you at that time, and I know that's sad. I'm not meaning this in like don't try at school, but I'm just saying that, you know, grades aren't everything. Like, as long as you get some grades, you know, if you want to go to college, as long as you get a certain amount of grades, then you'll be fine. Like, I just find it sad when people are just like upset about the grades they get, and it's just like, oh, you know, I'm gonna like fail in life because I didn't get like an A in maths or like a, you know, a high grade. And it's just like, don't worry, because you're going off to college and you're doing, you know, something that you're actually passionate about, rather than like, I know you have to do like math, science and English and all that, like, but if it's not your favourite subject, you're going off to college to do that certain thing that you are so passionate about. And at the end of the day, I think college is what really matters. But yeah, just honestly really cherish your high school time and just enjoy it, because you do end up missing it a lot. I really miss high school, even though I went to an all-girls school and it was really bitchy. Where do you live? I live in Worthing, near Brighton, in the UK. Woo! What is your favourite football team? Mine is Liverpool. Well, guess what, Andy? Mine's Liverpool too. Also Brighton, but it's always been Liverpool. It's been Brighton since I've met Ali, because he supports Brighton and I can actually get tickets for Brighton games, whereas Liverpool I can't because I don't live in the area, and it's just like, I just want to go to Anfield and watch Liverpool score a goal. Who are some other people you listen to outside of K-pop? Oh, so many people. Actually, let me go to my Spotify. Oh my god, well, Justin Bieber obviously, because I love his music. I listen to Post Malone quite a lot, Ed Sheeran, Shawn Mendes, Chainsmokers, Years and Years, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco. I've just got a mixture of everything. Do you watch Korean dramas? If so, what is your favourite? No, and I'm really sad because I really want to start getting into like K-pop dramas. The reason I don't is because I just don't have time at the moment with like doing couple react videos, and also like, you know, you've got to edit, and then you've got to like tag the videos, and then you've got to like upload them, and it just takes up a lot of time. And normally if I like do have some spare time, I'll watch YouTube. I really want to see Suho's and Sehyun's ones that have, I think aren't they on Netflix? I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're on Netflix. Why do you have to ask this? V from BTS or Taeyong from NCT? Ah, why? That is not a very nice question. I'd probably have to go for Taeyong. I'm sorry, V, I love you. You're so cute. I know. What's the last thing you and Ali argued about? Oh god. That made me sound like we argue all the time. We don't. It's like, oh god, let me try and think. Probably just like work stuff. Like when you work with your boyfriend or girlfriend, it can get pretty stressed at certain times. What did you get in your GCSEs? I got, god, let me try and think. This just goes to prove with my last question about high school, about it not taking your grades too seriously. I think I got a D in maths to start off with, and I had to retake in college because I was 2 marks off getting a C, and I got it remarked and I was 1 mark off. I was like, you joking? So yeah, I had to retake in college, but luckily I did the early exam in November. Normally you do it in June. I did it in like November and passed in November, so I got to leave quite early. Science, I think I got a D. I failed science, and that really pissed me off because science was like my favourite subject, one of my favourite subjects in school. I used to hate it to start off with, but it's like maths as well. Maths and science I used to love, and I failed in them. Like, what? English language, I got a C. English literature, I got an A, and that was a bloody fluke, I'll tell you. It was literally because basically you do one section on poems, like comparing poems, and the other one you've got to like pick out stuff from poems. And throughout the whole year of doing English and doing poems, I did not have a clue what I was doing. So I was really freaking out before the exam. So an hour before the exam, I went to my English teacher. I was like, look, I have no bloody clue what I'm doing. Can you help me? So for that hour before the exam, she basically like sat through and was like, right, one of the topics you'll have to compare poems. And she was like, this poem has never been in a test before, so we're chancing that it's gonna be in this test. So we were like comparing poems, just like this and this, and I'd written down everything. I'd memorised it, got into the exam, and it was the poem. I was like, thank God I did that, because I got an A star in that section and then got a B in the other section, so it brought it down to like an A. But I was so happy, and thank you, Miss Ware? I think it was Miss Ware. But yeah, they were obviously cool. Oh, you also had to do like a language, so I picked Spanish, got a D. Religious studies, I got an A star, and I swear that was only because we had a really hot teacher. Not gonna lie. I was like, honestly thought that they'd mixed up my grade with someone else. And I was so happy because the boyfriend I was going out with at the time, he had obviously got his results, and there's me like looking through all my results like, oh, I got a D, I got a freaking C, I didn't pass this, I didn't pass that, and then there's me like, yeah, but I got an A star and you didn't. And he was quite smart, so I was like, eh. I got a pass in ICT because it was a BTEC, so basically it's like a C. But you have pass, merit and distinction. PE, I got a C, and again that was a fluke because an hour before the exam the teacher went through stuff with me. Thank God she did, otherwise I would literally have got an E. And performing arts, I got D. Why did you decide to make videos? Just because I'd watched a lot of YouTubers and I was like, that looks like fun, I want to try it. Now here we are. And also because obviously Ali, because obviously he did YouTube when I met him, so I was just like, well, this is even more of a reason why I should give it a go. What is your favourite song right now? My favourite song, I don't even have to think about this. Okay, I have two. Thanks by 17 and Destroyer by Monster X. I cannot stop listening to those two songs. They're literally on repeat. Who's your favourite YouTuber? I'd probably have to say two, and that is Shane Dawson and Kian and JC. Would you ever come to Bristol for a meetup? PS, I love you. I love you too, Freya. Ooh, Bristol. I've actually never been to Bristol. That would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd consider it. And this is where I get like 6 questions from Millie. Can you adopt me? I'm pretty sure your parents would not like that. But yeah, sure, I'll adopt you. Have you ever caused a serious argument or been in a fight? Oh, I probably caused a serious argument. I've never been in a fight. I would suck in a fight. I always like big up myself, be like, oh yeah, you know, if I got in a fight I'd like knock him out or something, and it's just like, yeah, but Jenna, really? No. What's your worst drunk antic? See, I was reading this question, I was like, wait, what does that mean? Is that like something I do when I'm drunk? I get very emotional. If I'm happy, I'll be like absolutely beaming. If I'm sad, I'll be like crying my eyes out. If I'm angry, oh my god, I'll be going off. So if that's what you mean, then yeah. If not, Millie, then, you know, comment down below and be like, no Jenna, you dumb bitch, I meant this, and then I'll try and explain it in your comment. Are you a religious or spiritual? I wouldn't say I'm religious. I'd probably say I'm spiritual. I believe in like fate, and also like a lot about star signs and, you know, what your star sign means, and like how it makes you like a certain person and how you act. So yeah, I'd probably say spiritual because I believe in a lot of like stuff like that. That really freaked me out. Do you believe in second chances? Depends on the situation really, I guess. Like, if you're in a relationship and someone cheats, then like, no, like, get out. If it's something like really bad and serious, then no, you're not going to get a second chance. But if it's something like, you know, accidental or not as bad as something, then yeah. Has your relationship with Ali taught you anything? If so, what? I think one of the main things it's taught me is just how hard it can be sometimes to work with someone you're going out with, because then you've got to try and find the balance of when work stops and where, like, you know, you're having a break and you're in the relationship kind of side of it. Having a boyfriend that you work with can also be like, or sometimes feel like when you're working so hard with each other that, you know, you're not really having that time to be boyfriend and girlfriend, you kind of feel like a work colleague. But yeah, it's just finding that balance really. You know, you're not going to have your work if you're not working on the relationship either. Who is your bias in BTS and how did you become ARMY? My bias in BTS is Jimin, of course, like, such a little squishy. I love him. I swear that's like basically what I say about all my biases. I love them. How did you become ARMY? Oh, I don't really know how to answer that. Like, it's just something that, like, when you listen to a group so much and you just become like invested in like what they're doing and like all their music, and it's just something like you become. It's like, I'm ARMY. I love them. I support my boys no matter what, and I do. I just love BTS. Are you ever going to go to South Korea for a holiday? In July, the end of July. If you haven't heard, me and Ali are going to South Korea for 2 days for the K-pop festival that's there, and I'm so excited. I just can't wait to like get to see everyone perform. Like, you've got NCT 127, I love NCT 127, they're like my favourite sub-unit in NCT. Monster X again, SHINee. That is all the questions that you guys asked me, and thank you again to everyone who did ask me questions. Like, I'm so happy that you did, and I just can't believe that so many of you actually did ask questions for me to answer, because like I said, when I did it I literally thought I was only going to get like 5 questions maybe. I'm just so glad that you guys asked me so many questions, and yeah, that is where I'm going to end the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like, comment suggestions down below for future videos, and subscribe if you aren't already. Make sure you have post notifications turned on so you're notified when I make a new video, if I ever make a new video again, because I'll probably be gone for another month. I'll leave my Instagram here, my username, Instagram, and my Twitter here if you want to go and follow me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support, and bye.